Hey, every it's me.
Oh my gosh!
Welcome back to everyone's favorite Twitch stream, 1995.
1997. I
Oh,
thought
was it
we rehearsed this
97?
earlier. It's 97.
Oh, I realized Christmas.
Got the year wrong. Man.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
it's been a while since I played Deltarune. But
Wait.
it hasn't been a while since I saw Stampton Love Network.
Spunked. What?
Oh, you didn't know about
that? No.
And did you see the Spampton Value Network thing? Like the live action video?
I didn't.
You didn't?
I don't.
Well, now I kind of just want to
so.
halt the entire stream to show you.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Like, it was a charity thing, but presented in the most deranged way possible. As a Spampton hosted shopping channel.
Okay.
And then on Valentine's Day, it became a, like, I don't know, love channel. I don't know what that would be called.
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know if there's a need to halt the entire stream to show me. I mean,
Not right now.
not right now. Later, because we got important business to do.
I was surprised you didn't see that. It's like learning that someone hasn't played Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
I mean, I haven't done that either, but you know.
Oh my god. Me either, to be fair.
Okay. What was even more surprising was I actually got the year right. I thought we were doing a bit, so.
No, it's you got.
Until I realized it was
right.
I did get 1997, and I wasn't even aware of it.
Yeah, I'm a fake fan, clearly.
Yeah, fake fan.
I do watch those like 2-hour theory videos of Deltarune, though.
Is Spampton?
Yeah, he might be. I might need some evidence though. But it's good background.
But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory!
It's good
Thanks
background
for
noise.
watching.
And theories have definitely improved past Is Ralsei a Girl, which I can't believe is still a video online that exists. There's like an original Deltarune theory. It's like, is Ralsei a girl? Well, let's theorize. It's like, what are you talking about? He's literally called a prince.
Jara.
I hate that one.
They have the exact same shirt, so maybe. And they both like to stab, so maybe.
Just drop my lens cleaners.
No.
Where's the heck? Oh my god, Boris. It just landed on top of my chair. It was behind me.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, at least you got it.
Hello, Mixo.
Mixo, hi.
Just talking about Deltarune.
Yes. Welcome back to our podcast, where we have no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah. It'll be about Sonic eventually, I'm sure.
Exactly. We will reference Sonic the Hedgehog at some point. Because, I mean, last time we were talking about Infinite, so...
It's been so long, and wait, it's not the song. Why was I getting, like, in the end, didn't even matter, and, like, that Living Tombstone song?
It's been so long since I last saw Layton, lost to this monster. The man behind
the slaughter.
Alfendi. I don't know.
What the heck is that? Oh yeah, the Chara thing. I don't know, I just don't really like
yes.
Chara in general.
The concept of Chara is odd to me.
I get their existence, I just feel with a character that seems to just be pure evil, you can't make him any interesting theories other than this person's related to this person because evil. Also, why is Chara like... For lack of any better way to wear this, why is Chara white? It bugs me.
I don't
Every
know.
other human is like yellow tinted to be like Simpsons color. Why is Chara the only character in like the entire games that has a like skin color?
Here's my game theory. She's actually a ghost.
Could be.
But like she's a pale
Chara
god.
even has a gender? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I thought the gender was attack helicopter.
No.
I feel like I read that
2016
somewhere. I know, but I feel like I read that somewhere. It was just...
I'm sure
I don't know, man.
Comment in the video said that. But I think they're just referred to as the fallen child by everyone besides themselves. Like the first child or whatever.
The first child.
Sucks. Car's pure evil design-wise. Kind of. I don't know, it bugs me more than it really probably should. It's just weird.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyways,
Layton.
we're gonna finish this game.
Dude, Sylvania Castle's in Act 2.
Okay. Oh, dang it. I have to warm up my voice. Thank goodness I managed to get out of that one. Now, where does this corridor lead, I wonder? I've got to find Hilda. And the prof.
Sad Lucy Baker.
That... You didn't really destroy evidence, did you?
Oh yeah, he's a bad guy.
Yeah, that's right.
Because he was in that castle...
Tumblr sexy man.
Yeah, he's in that castle case and got shot and then destroyed the evidence or whatever.
And then
case report.
Changed into a monster. Yeah.
The case file from a murder committed by Keelan Makepeace 4 years ago, created by DCI, Alfendi Layton. Several pieces of evidence have been removed.
But why destroy evidence? That doesn't make any sense. Anyways.
Because he's aggressively dedicated to not making any sense.
Yeah, exactly. That is Alfendi Layton, everybody. The nonsensical prof. Anyways. But if this paperwork Diane gave me is genuine, it's hard to see it any other.
Wait.
Oh, come on, Lucy lass. Stop mithering about it and get on with the job at hand.
Oh no, she's developing another side too.
I'm not going back into that room for naught, so it's onwards and upwards. I need to find Hilda as soon as possible.
And the other Layton brother.
Indeed. What?
Oh, a crime scene already?
Huh? Okay, I think we're supposed to press on that.
There seems that way,
That's
but not until you
interesting.
twirl this around and find out there's... Yeah, this is interesting.
Very odd.
Moving the map around with the fingers is kind of clunky. You have to use two. I don't have a very big screen. It's just very slow.
Oh. Why is there no feeling?
Room where Lucy was held captive.
Okay. Ooh, that's smart. Don't worry. Huh?
Everyone
I think
about dishonorable suffering. Who's this girl?
I'm gonna guess this is Alfendi.
Whoa, Sonic.exe.
Yes, this is Sonic.exe, the case. Alright. What part of the castle is this? Looks like some sort of tower summit, but...
Whoa. Fireworks.
That were a gunshot! It came from upstairs! Oh my gosh.
He has a gun.
Prof!
Portraits?
Oh my gosh.
What is going on? Lucy, is that you? Smile.
What's happened to you?
Diane typed me up here.
Why
Can you untie me? Yeah.
Prof?
Yes.
What's that in your hands?
I can't see, obviously, so I'm unable to say for sure. He's smarter than that. He's like, looks like it. Well, I guess I can't look at it. It feels like a gun, shaped like a gun. You can tell that. He's not dumb. But I believe it's a pistol.
And... who's that on the floor? Don't tell me Diane died. Dang it! I was looking forward to voicing her more. Okay, fine.
Well?
That sucks. Anyways. Diane! Is she dead? Do not trust Alfendi Layton. That man is... he killed Papa.
Murderer, you killed that child that was trying to kill you.
What's going on, Prof?
Please just untie me first, Lucy, then I'll explain everything. Stay. I forgot what voice I did for her. Stay away from him.
Nasty? I don't know.
I don't
Hilda!
know. I only have like 3 voices. Put down the gun, Al, at once. Hilda, you're here too. Smile. What's the matter? Why are you barking at me? I don't know why he's smiling. Lucy, please, could you at least remove this blindfold? Smile.
Prof, I want to help you, but...
But you dropped the gun first. That's fine. I'm going to let it go on 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Now before we go any further, we need to conduct an investigation of the scene. That's her job.
So bad for Lucy.
Goodness, the heavens have really opened, haven't they? I feel it's been a long while since my eyes have seen the light. I don't care how long it's been. Start talking. What happened here? Aren't you going to untie me?
Just tell us what happened first. Please, Prof.
Very well, where should I start? Why did you come here alone? Why didn't you request backup? Because Diane's note said that I should... Well, because Diane's note said that I should come alone. And if I didn't, she would detonate a bomb at a hospital or a school or Lucy's home.
Just... what?
Escalation and also 3 different options? What's the or? Does she have 3 bombs at those different locations, or she was planning to?
Like, Lucy would have been like... huh?
Alright, and then what? Obviously I came here alone and tried to find Diane. I eventually tracked her down in this room, but you allowed yourself to be caught, did you? She showed me that she had Lucy shut in that room. There was nothing I could do. She had the upper hand.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I watched you solve the case, Lucy. With my eyes blindfolded, I guess. Maybe that was before the blindfold. And a fine work of deduction it was, too. I'm impressed.
Hey, thanks, Prof.
Now I have the ball. Don't change the subject, Al. What happened after that? After Lucy managed to work her way out of the room she was in, Diane became very volatile. She said she planned to kill me in front of Lucy. Jeez.
Cavova!
She blindfolded me and she pressed something cold and hard up against my forehead. A popsicle. I heard her cock the hammer of her gun. Then there was a gunshot.
Hi, I heard that. That's why I came running.
I really thought I'd been shot, but it turned out I hadn't been. There's something heavy landed in my lap. Just as wondering what on earth was going on, Lucy came in.
So, you really didn't do it then, Prof?
Of course not. You're lying. Lucy, don't be deceived.
Now be fair, Hilda.
I've already searched this tower from the ground up, and there's nobody here but us three. Al is the only possible culprit of this crime. Until you get the twist that the gun backfired somehow.
I feel
Yeah,
like
the bullet
that's
went
the only way that
backwards.
could have actually worked.
Because she said she was gonna kill I said Layton, Alfendi in front of Lucy, which doesn't make sense because she wasn't there, which is either a hole in his story or evidence that he didn't do anything.
Yeah. This is very strange.
So, I don't know. Maybe she... This would be such a dumb twist. She held the gun backwards and pressed the back of it into his head, and he didn't know because he was blindfolded.
But why would she do that? She's smarter than that. She's obviously got some level of intelligence.
To frame him for her murder, so that he's held accountable for killing her father.
But that does not tell us why she wanted to detonate a school or a house.
Those were empty threats. I mean, I don't know how old is she. Like, she looks like she's like 12.
I have no idea. She's gonna turn out to be like 50. Watch.
I mean, I would have questions about the whole 12-year-old thing, considering she was smacking up on that guy earlier.
Well,
like, oh,
yeah.
Okay. Why is she a child?
Yeah.
And the age is gonna be like, she's actually 35. It's like, excuse me.
Alright. Surely the killer could have got away somehow, no?
No. There are doors in the tower in the first 3 levels, but only the ground floor one can be opened. The only way to get in this room is to come in at the ground floor and climb the stairs.
That is, give me. All right, give me a minute. I need to get something for someone.
Okay.
All right, I will be back in like really quick.
What's everyone's favorite Sonic Hero stage? Man, this diagram kind of looks neat. Reminds me of an old mobile game I played. I love dioramas. They're cool. What are this gonna be? What are the footsteps for? I thought those were like apples on the floor, but I think they're footsteps. Go there, then there. I knocked up my
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, hello.
No worries. No worries. Okay. What about the floors above us?
I wonder. The stairs are going up from this room to the rooftop, that's all. I read that wrong. The stairs going up from this room lead to the rooftop, that's all. There is an external staircase leading up to the roof, but it's long since been completely impassable. Could that mean someone came down from the roof, did the thing, and left?
Maybe.
Nothing's changed in that respect since 4 years ago, so you should know that as well as anyone, Al. Lucy, where were you when you heard the gunshot?
I was at the bottom of this tower.
Then there's no other explanation. I was outside the castle at the time, but I headed straight for this tower when I heard the shot. So you were on the ground floor, Lucy. I was outside the castle and I was alone with Diane in here. Wasn't Hilda kidnapped? What was she doing when she was kidnapped?
No, she was separated from Lucy because Lucy was locked in the crime scene.
Oh, okay, because I thought something happened to her, but I guess maybe not. Because I'd give her time to do something, but if she wasn't here, then I don't know. Because I don't know. I mean, like, could she have walked in, used her own gun to shoot Diane, and left? And Alfendi wouldn't know because he's blindfolded?
Maybe. I mean, he still has ears, so... I don't know. We'll figure this out. But sad though.
And now we are the only 3 people in the tower. Living people, at least. So I ask you, Lucy, who killed Diane? Can there really be any doubt?
Hilda. Just say Hilda because
Lucy.
that's funny.
Lucy Baker.
I killed her.
I want to see what happens if I do that. Can I do that?
Yeah.
I know how hard it can be to accept the truth, Lucy, but truth it is. You cannot change it. Now answer the question again.
Now try Hilda.
Okay, she just won't let you do it unless you agree with her.
Okay, fine. Diane's killer must have been the prof.
That's right. It would have been really funny if you did the little correct splash screen when you did that. Like, correct.
Ding! No, this is serious. We're not doing any stupid little splash screens, not for this one. This is serious business.
Just
this is part of the
screen
serious.
Of Lucy being sad.
This is part of the serious crimes. The serious crimes division. Exactly.
Since you
We're not playing around here.
Since you were on the ground floor when the shooting occurred, the culprit must still be in the tower. And so, Alfendi Layton, I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder. Anything you... Oh.
Uh-oh.
Ha ha ha. Don't you do this, stupid... You want to know how I got these scars, Batman?
Yes.
Oh, this takes me back.
Ah! Body proof. Where did this come from?
I don't know.
I hate it. I don't like it. I think
it's funny that it came out of nowhere, but...
It did.
It's a good way to refer to him, because we had no idea how to refer to this dude. And
the other brother.
Hilda, doesn't it take you back to that day 4 long years ago now? If you're talking about the time you shot Keelan Makepeace, then yes. Sadly, Al, it does. You murdered someone then, and you've murdered someone now. He can't help it, he just gets really in the killing mood when he's in a castle, I guess.
Exactly.
Not true. In fact, this little incident has proven it. The person who killed Keelan and the person who killed his daughter are one and the same. And that person has conspired to make me look guilty. Do you really think I'm going to be taken in by such a feeble rebuttal? Untie me, then I'll explain everything. I wouldn't do that. Considering they said there were... wasn't it literally said early on, like, if he's like that, make sure there's a criminal in the room or else he'll actually do something?
What if Hilda is the criminal?
I mean, that would make sense considering she's only shown up for 2 chapters so far out of nowhere and suddenly become important.
Yeah, everyone in this cast, including the murdered person, became important, but only in like the last.
Yeah. So maybe it's her. I kind of don't want it to be.
That would be dumb.
Because it would just be so obvious that, like, you know, oh, we introduced this character only like last case, and oh,
It's Lucy. It's obviously Lucy.
That would be interesting. The only thing that would be worse than Hilda doing is they introduce some random 4th person that was in the castle the whole time.
No, it's the it's the guy that goes like, "There you Al." It's that guy.
It's that guy. And
that would be funny.
Then I'll explain everything. You'll have plenty of time to explain things when we're back at the station. Which is true. Lucy, can't you shut this... Whoa. Shut this mirror up. Come on, get these ropes off me. I didn't even try doing the voice.
Daddy on, Prof.
Oh my god, are they gonna... I swear to god, they're doing it. They're gonna do it. There's a 4th person in here.
Untie him.
Oh no, they're gonna introduce a 4th person out of nowhere.
Diane's ghost.
It is him!
Oh, okay.
That is the... Justin, not a moment too soon. Oh, was that you or... Hilda?
That was me.
Never mind. You can do it.
Justin, not a moment too soon! I'm sorry it's taken me so long.
Where's the backup?
Still on its way. It was harder to organize than I'd expected, so I left the commissioner to sort out and came on ahead. But never mind the backup for now. Let's hear what Al has to say.
Don't be ridiculous. He's killed again, you realize?
Not according to the man himself, though, I presume.
Can't you just investigate him somewhere else that isn't, like, in front of a dead person? Y'all should, like, leave this room. You're just standing around this dead person.
I want to investigate the crime scene, dang it.
There's no other explanation. I don't trust him.
This has just turned into a visual novel.
It's always kind of been like that.
Which is fine, but, like... There needs to be at least a little mobile gameplay to keep my ADHD brain settled. Or whatever.
I can put Subway Surfers in the corner.
That would be so funny. Anyways. Don't worry. I'll soon put a stop to any shenanigans. My slugs never miss. Everyone knows that. You wouldn't shoot him, surely?
I don't know, he kind of looks a bit punchable when he's like that, you know?
Yeah.
Very well. As long as you're prepared, Justin. Well, Justin, turns out you can be useful sometimes after all. He's so punchable.
Yeah, that nose is very punchable. Snap those arms like twigs, you know?
Snap his waist.
Yeah! This turns into like a breadstick.
Olive Garden reference.
I mean, given the fact that this game's title music makes me want to go to Olive Garden, okay.
This is the worst family dinner ever.
Yes! Don't get me wrong, Al. Now it makes me want to draw this entire group as like they're going to Olive Garden.
I would love
and
that.
Alfendi's just in this mood. Hilda is just attacking him. Justin is just I don't know.
Shouting at the waiter, probably.
Alfendi would be like,
I don't know.
I wanted 4 breadsticks!
I feel Alfendi would still be tied to the chair or something.
Yeah, I don't know how you... Well, okay, it depends. Are we talking like a booth or just a table?
I was thinking like maybe a booth, but the other half is chairs.
That would be fun.
Just
they just cut the booth in half and then they just have Alfendi in a chair.
Well, I mean, that's how some places are. There's like a booth against the wall, and then there's the table, and then there's chairs on the other side.
That is true.
So I was thinking like that. Anyways, that's too much thinking. I couldn't care less whether you trust me or not, which is exactly what a normal, rational thinking police officer should be saying.
Exactly.
All I care about is the truth about all that's gone on here at Forebodium Castle. The one you omitted evidence for in your report.
Interesting. Fine. I'm gonna untie him then. Stay alert, everyone. So, how do you intend to prove your innocence, Al?
As I just said, Keelan's killer and Diane's killer are one and the same. So first of all, let's cast our minds back to the events of 4 years ago in this very castle, on a night much like this one.
And Keelan were killed, you mean? When you shot him?
Forebodium can answer the question. As you all have observed, there are 3 towers at its entrance.
The tower we're in here is the west tower. The other 2 are the central tower and the east tower.
I simply teleported. It was here on the roof of the west tower that Makepeace and I were shot. Don't use wordplay to imply you're innocent. You were the shooter, Al. So what were the events leading up to the shootings? Let's hear statements from the suspects themselves, shall we, HM?
Suspects? Are you seriously suggesting that?
Of course, you're suspects. He's pulling the nah card now.
No!
It wasn't me. You're the suspects. You, Justin Lawson, and you, Hilda Pertinax. Or Pertino, I don't know. I beg your pardon?
Justin and Hilda? Suspects?
It'd be very funny if you also said Lucy now. Is it really such a leap?
I would...
On the day in question, obviously the victim Keelan Makepeace and I were present at the scene. The only other presents were Justin, Hilda, and the good old Commissioner Barton. Don't be so absurd, Al. Do you have any idea what we all went through to try and help you that day?
Save your breath, Hilda. There's no talking to this deranged fool.
Very good, Justin. Just occasionally you have a useful insight.
Gosh dang, what is with all this Justin slant?
He hates Justin. Where'd this come from? Why don't we start with you? Tell us what happened that day.
Well, it was 4 years ago to start with. We heard they tracked down the suspected serial killer responsible for the jigsaw puzzle killings. So here we're at Forebodium Castle, you mean? That's right. Hilda, myself, and the Commissioner were getting ready for a raid.
Shadow Legends.
But then we heard Al was already on his way there, acting completely on his own authority, I might add.
Yeah, very normal.
So we had to forego the rest of our preparations and head after him.
It was raining like Noah's flood that day, and inside the castle was pitch black. It made searching the place all but impossible.
Wait.
That's Justin.
I think that's... Okay. While we were fumbling around in the dark, we heard the first shot. Up until then, we'd been working our way around together.
Teamwork makes the dream work, baby.
But after hearing the shot, we decided to split up in order to locate Al as quickly as possible.
Wasn't too long before Justin found them.
Yes, I was on the roof of the East Tower. I spotted Al and Makepeace on the roof of the West Tower. To be honest, I couldn't believe my eyes.
Why? What were going on?
Shooting, probably.
Al had Makepeace totally cornered. He was slowly closing in on him, and Makepeace was clearly injured.
What? The prof was closing in on Makepeace, not the other way around?
Yes, he was grinning that way he does when he know he's won. Gun trained squarely on his quarry.
Squarely on his quarry. I like
Squarely
that.
on his quarry.
It's accused.
Makepeace was trying to fight back. He was waving his own gun at Al, but his side was clearly too painful.
Side injury from being stabbed. I don't know.
Huh? How come?
The gunshot we'd all heard before. Makepeace took the first slug to the gut.
Oh, that's what they meant by slugs. I kind of thought they meant hitting someone.
A bullet. I mean, that can work too. I shouted out as loudly as I could.
Alfendi started throwing slugs at them.
Don't shoot, Al! Stand down! I bellowed.
It was Justin shouting that alerted the commissioner and myself to Al's whereabouts. I just reached the top of the central tower and the commissioner was in the castle grounds. The commissioner couldn't have seen what was happening from where he was, but I saw everything from where I was. I saw Al driving Makepeace into the corner while he was grasping his right side in pure agony.
Two witnesses. Hey, it doesn't look good.
What have you got to say in your defense, Al?
To say? Nothing. I don't even remember it. Wow. Okay, so
Wow.
like, what's your argument? No, a very convenient case of memory loss if you ask me.
What happened after that then?
I let the commissioner know where Al and Makepeace were. Then we all made for the West Tower.
The commissioner reached the floor below the roof before Justin or I did. But the stairway door was barred shut and it was impossible to get to the rooftop. While the commissioner was trying to break the door down, we heard two more shots in rapid succession.
So that were the... So when...
Yes. That's when Al and Makepeace shot each other. And where were you two at that point in time?
I was coming down the external staircase from the East Tower when I heard the shots.
And I made it as far as the bottom of the West Tower. The commissioner was still breaking down the door when I reached him.
So you arrived on the scene at the rooftop together then, before Justin?
That's right. Like I said, he was still breaking down the door when I reached the third floor. Eventually he hacked through it and we climbed the final set of stairs to the roof together. We found both Al and Makepeace down in vast pools of blood. Neither of them were conscious.
I arrived at the rooftop a few minutes after that. They were both lying there, not moving a muscle. I'd gladly erase that scene from my memory, I can tell you.
I see. So now we need to go to the rooftop. Lucy, follow me. I need to throw these people off.
Well, wait a minute, Prof.
Hey! You can't just wander around! That eye. Oh my
Dang.
God. Like, Now we're up here.
What's the plan, Prof? What are we doing here?
Conducting investigation, of course. What else?
But all this happened 4 years ago.
True, but I have the original case file. You know, the one he tampered with to make it seem like his preferred outcome.
Yeah. Hey, that's mine! What are you doing with files that don't belong to you, Al?
I just had a feeling it may come in handy. So I decided to borrow. He's breaking so many, like, awesome,
The Geneva Convention.
reason things you should be allowed to do.
When did you?
You should be pleased. After all, I'm going to lead you to the truth of this case. The truth. Those two things are incompatible. The details of all the evidence found at the time are in this file. So let's begin. Start with the bodies of Keelan and Diane, then you can examine my half-dead self.
According to the report, Keelan was shot on the roof of the West Tower.
Correct, which is what? Oh no, I got my scars. Correct, which is why we need. I don't know how to do the Joker impression.
We don't need to. The voice you're doing for him is perfect.
Which is why we need to be there now too.
What's the point? Being at the scene isn't going to teach us anything that already isn't in the file.
That attitude is precisely the reason why the case remains unsolved 4 years after the event.
Hey, I wish the normal prof could hear you say that.
What?
Or not! Forget it. On with the investigation.
What's this button? Oh boy. Okay, that's big.
Well, we have a goal. We need to examine this guy's body.
He had 2 bullet wounds, one to his left mid, just one to the head, but fired from Al's gun.
He was shot twice. Once in the side, and once in the head.
The first shot hit him in the side. Then he took a bullet to the head when he and Al shot each other.
Bro, she just said that.
Yeah, and there's no question that the bullets were fired from Al's gun. Forensics confirmed it all.
I saw them waving their guns at each other moments before I heard the shots as well. It's all too clear.
I'm afraid so. The moment I witnessed that scene, any trust I had left in Al went up in smoke. Oh, the melodrama. What did you say? Nothing. Why do... My kid.
Oh my gosh! Once again,
Kid,
there's
just
our
let
there's
me
our
prove my innocence.
my dear.
God, I was simply remember when an over emotional, cantankerous, opinionated woman you should be. Jesus. Bro, stand down. Says the overly sarcastic, snide, conceited master of cynicism. Oh yes, it's all coming back now.
Ooh. By heck! Justin, were these two always like this?
Ah, the good old days. That was just a taster, Lucy. These two could argue for England.
I
Hey,
don't know what that means.
I had no idea the prof had it in him.
Let's leave.
Let's leave them to it and see if we can identify the weapon used to kill Makepeace, shall we?
Aye, might be best. If I have to do this gruff voice the entire time,
I
my
might have
throat's
to
probably gonna
switch it out. find the gun. Well, I mean, it's not
Gun's
his.
right
So.
there. Oh, it's the other side.
It's Al's.
Al's gun.
Pair of cartridges.
Weird that
Okay.
the corpses are just green now.
That's because it's in the past.
I mean, I guess, but part of me also feels like it doesn't want to model Al dead.
Laziness.
Nah,
This is the gun that we're used to shoot Makepeace. The Prof's gun.
Soon there's also like 5 other environments we have to look through later. Indeed it is. Al's fingerprints were all over it. Hardly a difficult thing to engineer. Any idiot could manage that.
And there were 2 empty cartridges on the floor nearby, too.
Yes, absolutely no doubt that this is the spot where Al shot Makepeace.
2 empty cartridges.
Duck Hunt and Mario Bros.
Aye, from the shot that hit Makepeace on the side and the subsequent shot to his head, eh?
No.
Sorry?
No. How could I have missed such an obvious
gosh.
mistake all this time?
Look, he was face planting himself in
Oh
the
my
elbow.
God.
That was so funny. What are you talking about, Al?
You've done all this investigating, you still haven't noticed? You're more dim-witted than I dare think possible.
He's just going after everybody, except for Lucy.
You want me to blow a hole in your head so we can see what's behind your ears, sunshine?
Steady on, Justin.
Listen carefully now, there's a gaping inconsistency between one of your statements and the corpse. Let's see if you can deem yourselves by identifying the erroneous statement. Okay, I'm assuming it has to be with like 2 cartridges being used. Second, third.
It's not the first 2, because those don't even relate to this case.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm gonna be honest, my brain completely forgot what all the things beforehand. What statement doesn't tie up with Keelan Makepeace's body?
guess we should investigate the body. Alright,
Yeah.
let me check the cartridges here. Discard cartridges of the 2 shots from Al's gun. Location on the start where you're standing. One to his left midriff, one to the head.
Wait a second. What if it has to do with the sides?
That's what I'm thinking.
There's one to the left midriff, one to the side. So it would be clasping his side. Get this, blah 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 blah. Obvious mistake. Your statements and the corpse. Okay.
Ooh. It's
Aha! Right side.
Yeah.
Hey! Hey! Nice. There we go. Hilda said in the statement that Makepeace were clutching his right side. But that can't be.
Are you just guessing?
Oh, weren't that the right one?
No, you're spot on. What do you mean? That can't be. What's wrong with my statement?
Well, think about what the report said about Makepeace's body. He wasn't shot in the right side, he was shot in the left.
Oh, rubbish. I know what I saw. He had his gun in his right hand, and he was clasping the right side of his midriff with his left hand. I could see everything quite clearly from where I was on the top of the central tower. Whatever you say, the fact remains. Only Makepeace's left side showed signs of injury. But that can't be. The original investigation must have been flawed in some... Why did you... That's very rich coming from you, considering you have literally omitted evidence from the case you're talking about. Why did you lie? I didn't lie. I don't believe you.
Like you. I really don't know what to think, to be honest. Does it really matter if the man was shot in his left side or his right?
Of course it matters.
Why?
That will come to light in the course of our ongoing investigation that I guess he already figured out, considering he's talking about it.
Hey, you're very sure of yourself, Prof. You don't even know how it matters, but you're sure it will?
Al, you haven't learned a single thing in the 4 years since this happened, have you?
Probably this one.
According to the report, the Prof was shot onto the roof of the West Tower.
I was. Someone shot me. Very lethally. Someone? You mean Makepeace, surely. I'm really not interested in discussing that with someone so ruled by prejudice preconception. I beg your pardon.
Here we go again. Come on, Lucy, let's get this investigation buttoned up.
Aye, quick, smart.
Quick maths.
Quick. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 2 + 3 is 5. Quick maths.
Also, if he knows who did it, he didn't have to say someone.
So this is the spot, eh? Where the Prof were nearly fatally wounded 4 years ago?
The bullet pulled from Al's body was fired from Makepeace's gun. There can be no doubt about that.
In other words, he was shot by Keelan Makepeace, as we've known all along. Surely you can't take issue with that.
Strange.
Sorry?
I remember this completely differently than everybody else. I remembered that the bullet fell from the sky. Justin, you may...
Prof, how did the bullet fall from the sky? That's
She
physically
shot straight
impossible,
up.
right?
Shot straight
Prof,
up
why-
and the bullet comes
Prof,
down and...
why would you do a thing like that?
Because I'm crazy.
Prof, you need to stop looking at Tumblr so much. It's not helping at all.
Tumblr's dead, Lucy. I'm on Blue Sky now.
Well, whatever. Just stop using social media.
Social media broke this man's mind more at 11. Justin, you
Give
say you saw
over.
me. Just you saw me pointing my gun at Makepeace, correct?
Correct. I saw it all too clearly.
And where was I standing at that point? I don't know, maybe the giant pin in the ground will help.
The giant pin right behind him.
That was
I don't know.
part of the thing on the night. The giant Google Maps pin.
Yeah.
According to the file, the prof were standing about here when he were closing in on Makepeace.
That's it, yes. That's the very spot.
Hilda, do you agree? Is this where you saw me too? Yes, that's why you were. Why? What of it? I see.
Boy, is that with that annoying grin of yours?
Imposter. Corinne, no, this is very sad. This is very sad, guys.
This is so sad. One like equals one prayer, and for Al's tinsel.
I went back to the location of my murder. Very sad. Gone wrong.
This should
Cops
be a
were
meme.
called.
Okay. Grin? No, this is very sad.
It's a good thing. Unfortunately, someone among us is given a false
Oh
statement.
my god!
One of you is a sussy liar. Oh, be serious, Al.
Stop
I
referencing
always
Among Us.
am, Hilda. No, consider where I'm supposed to have been standing, and it's obvious. The false statement is...
Okay.
Could it be the central tower when I saw him on the... If he's his right side as he wields his gun?
Yeah, we already did that. On the ground floor. Okay. I feel like Hilda would have had a different perspective than Justin.
She was in the central tower, and
Exactly.
he was in the east tower.
Maybe this one?
At the top of the central tower, I ran to the window and saw them with their guns trained on each other. I saw on the west tower roof made pieces collapsing on his right side. I mean, I kind of feel it's this one, but yeah, okay, it is.
Hilda said in the statement that she saw the prof from the top floor of the central tower. That can't be.
Are you just guessing?
Oh, weren't that the right one?
No, you spot. I'm having deja vu.
Yeah, why?
Stop these foolish games. Tell me, what's wrong with my statement? Come on, out with it.
My best work.
Al had his gun trained very carefully on Makepeace. I saw it quite clearly.
I don't think so, Hilda. You can't see down to where you say the prof were from the top of the central tower.
Excuse me? It's a slit window up there. All you could have seen is the southern side of the west tower where Makepeace was. I was on the northern side of the tower. You wouldn't have been able to see me at all. No, that can't. Why did you lie? I did not lie. I mean, I didn't exactly lie, but...
But what?
I may have been rather seriously mistaken, perhaps.
What? What are you trying to say, Hilda?
I need to amend my statement. I definitely saw Makepeace with his gun at the ready, but I didn't actually see Al. Well, well. Truth is the best policy after all. Don't be facetious. We're talking about the events of 4 years ago. Mistakes are bound to be made.
Hey, what a comeback. I wish I could think of things to say like that when I'm up a gum tree.
So I was the only one who actually saw Al, was I?
It seems so.
What of it?
Yes, what of it? Lucy, what of it?
Prof, I don't know.
You're gonna have to be less obtuse, Al. I don't follow.
Insert. Oh, I thought he was gonna call Justin stupid. You will. All in good time.
You just have idiot.
You will, dumb, stupid idiot.
Idiot. I couldn't see Al. Wait, that's... Now, Diane!
Yeah, I don't know.
The recent one.
Poor Diane. I can't believe it.
Her death seems to have upset you very deeply, Lucy. Despite her wanting to bomb your house.
Yeah.
But isn't
And
this
a
the woman
school.
who very nearly killed you?
Well, aye, that's true, but... having had a bit of a chat with her, I could see she were just a normal lass underneath.
Oh, bravo, Detective Constable Baker, you never fail to see the best in people. Perhaps you'll explain Diane's virtues to the family of the murdered agent who became the unfortunate pig.
No, I weren't trying to excuse.
Never mind.
Such an asshole.
Yeah.
I mean, like, fair enough, but also this is, like, not the time. We did just see
This is
someone
not
get
the
shot in
time.
the head.
Okay.
Of course it's upsetting.
I think it's fair to say that Diane was a rotten apple. But whoever killed her is no better. And that's the case we're trying to solve now.
Right, so let's investigate Diane's corpse and the weapon used to murder her. Then hopefully we'll learn something about the true killer's identity.
That would be on the next floor.
I think it's, I believe this is
Yeah,
just
next
like
floor down.
Hilda.
Hilda 1. Should be the next floor down. Yeah.
This one?
Spin me.
Although I do wonder what's up here. It's just stairs, okay.
It's just. Rip Diane.
Bullet to the temple, and it's likely to have been near instantaneous.
A single shot to the temple. Probably didn't even have time to realize she'd been shot.
No, there's no sign of a struggle. Because I did it. Very interesting, wouldn't you say? Smile?
No, he is just grinning very sad.
He's so sad.
He's so
This is
sad.
very sad,
Can't you
guys.
tell by the way he just keeps smiling?
The gun that's from close to Diane Makepeace's body. No rounds have been fired from it. Oh? It's because it was Al's gun. This gun's still fully loaded. Not a single shot has been fired from it.
Aye, and from where it's lying on the floor, it looks like that were Diane's gun, eh?
Okay.
The other gun is...
Oh, the other gun. That gun had in his hands allegedly by Diane Makepeace. Serial number has been filed off and the barrel's warm. A single shot's been fired and the barrel's still warm.
In other words, it were fired recently?
No question. Well, have you deduced anything from this pointless exercise? Oh, I think so.
Oh? What's that then?
Oh, I got my scars. The location of the shooter who killed Diane. What's the lyrics to... I'm just trying to think of Infinite's theme, I forgot. Look around you and tell you what you really see. I'll show you the difference to something between you and me.
The difference in you and me!
Can you figure out where the shot was fired from? I don't know. The room, probably. The hallway, maybe. I swear if it's like...
It's from the central tower stairs, you see. There's actually a
there
small
could have
bullet
been a
hole between the two
window,
holes.
but there's no window here.
It could have been... There is an app.
A window that commands a fine view over the castle grounds. Who aren't paying attention, you can easily fall out of. I mean, let's see if this is even possible. There is a staircase and a... I doubt it's the window. How would you get there? There's this external staircase, but like...
If I had to guess, it's from the staircase going up. Or down. Whichever one you...
Puzzle piece.
Oh, the PA system. Obviously, it was shot from the puzzle.
Communicate with Lucy. Sense. Yeah, that's just how she kept tabs on Lucy. Okay.
Well, good to have the stuff in the evidence anyway, even if it is pointless. Oh, broken down door. I'm guessing that's from last time. Well, judging from how she's fallen, I'd say... The killer must have been on the stairs leading up to the roof when he or she shot her.
Exactly. It could hardly be more obvious when you look at the body. Surely the great mind of Hilda Pertinow could figure out what that means. Clearly you want me to say that you could therefore not have been the one to shoot the victim. Yes, I do. There's absolutely no way she could have fallen as she did, a shot from where I was bound to my chair.
So it weren't you who did it, Prof?
Of course not. And that's not all.
Oh? What else is there?
If you call now, someone as obvious as Diane wouldn't have made herself an easy target. We can be fairly sure she had no idea she was under threat. In other words, Diane didn't think there was anybody on the stairs leading up to the roof.
Hardly earth-shattering news, Al.
But then how did the killer get onto the stairs? Isn't that rather intriguing?
Not really. Clearly the culprit had climbed up the tower sometime when Diane wasn't around.
Impossible. Diane didn't set a foot outside this room from the moment she captured me until her death. I mean, there's still befores and after. Well, I mean, befores and so. Also, how do you know that?
True.
Were you blindfolded? I mean, you can listen, but like, I mean, when you've also heard someone on the staircase, and there's no way anyone else could have reached the castle before I did. Not true.
That only leaves us four, Al. Watch what you're implying.
As I already said, today's events are intimately tied to what happened here 4 years ago. The suspects are the same. What exactly are you trying to say, Al? How do you suggest the culprit managed to get up to the roof then? Oh, it's really simple. Really very. The killer got to the roof without passing through this room at all. That's not an answer. That's nonsense.
Agreed.
Just what I'd expect a pair of closed-minded, unimaginative troglodytes to say.
My gosh.
I beg your pardon?
Do you have any idea how much trouble you're in, Al? You're up to your eyeballs, my friend.
I'm very well in my predicament. But the truth is, the killer knows of a secret way to the roof that not even I am aware of. So he doesn't even know. He's just like, I'm guessing here. A way that bypasses this room that limits the need to open the door on the stairway here.
That's a really interesting hypothesis, Prof. Why don't you back it up with a source?
Yeah, the source is I made it up. Isn't it amazing what a little bit of investigating? Do you mean the guessing you just did?
Yeah, the secret passageway or whatever?
Secret passageway you made up just now?
This is how I didn't shoot Diane Makepeace.
Don't you think, Hilda?
Are you alright, Hilda?
Let's go over what we've learned in order. First of all, we've established that Diane was shot in the temple. From the angle of penetration, we can deduce that the shooter was on the stairs that led to the roof. And that in itself tells us something more. The killer almost certainly didn't use stairs, but knew another way to the roof of the West Tower. Or was around before you.
I still can't see how there can be any other way up to the roof.
Furthermore, just ignoring him. Furthermore, we've uncovered some there's like drilling noises going on in the background. What the heck? I hope the mic isn't picking that up.
No, it's not.
Okay, because it's really annoying. I don't know who's doing that.
Become the first drill tuber.
Yeah, we only stream for construction sites here.
Exactly.
Furthermore, we've uncovered some disturbing facts about the murder of Keelan Makepeace 4 years ago. The statements of investigating officer Hilda Partino have been shown to be extremely questionable.
There's no need to rub salt in the wound, Al.
I don't want Al to be the one who did it, to be honest, but whatever. Firstly, she claimed 4 years ago to have seen me wielding a gun, threateningly at Keelan Makepeace. That, however, was an out-and-out lie. I wasn't lying, I made an honest mistake, that's all. In actual fact, all she saw was Makepeace wielding a gun, she didn't see me at all. But that's not the end of the witness's dubious statements. She also claimed to see Makepeace holding his right side while he wielded his firearm. However, examination of the victim's body showed no wound on the right side, only on the left. I'm quite certain of what I saw. I assure you I'm telling the truth. He was collapsing his right side, I remember it clearly. The aforementioned points lead us to further issues that require investigation. How did the killer get to the roof of the West Tower? And what does the inconsistency between Hilda's statement and the post-mortem report tell us? Objections? You have none? Good. Then, let's investigate. Well... The rooftop. Murders of Diane Makepeace and her father 4 years earlier, and the attempted murder of myself. One mystery holds a key to all 3 incidents, the secret way to the top of the West Tower. Killer must have known a way to the rooftop without using the stairs inside. I'm sorry, Al, but you have to let this go now. There's no way.
Hilda's right. The original investigation was very thorough. They didn't find anything like that.
Thorough, don't make me laugh. Lucy, let's show them what thorough looks like, shall we? Look for evidence that proves the killer reached the West Tower's roof without using the stairs.
Interesting.
Find the secret. I'm assuming it'd have to be in like the first floor.
Could see that. Yeah, this is the passageway we already checked.
Yeah, it's cool looking. Okay, alright, yeah, I can do this.
Yeah, this is where that's gonna come in real handy. I think. Yeah, it's the East Tower roof.
Mm-hmm. That's Central Tower. So this is the West Tower. That's the East Tower.
So other side. Oh, wait
West.
a second. Wait a second. That's still just a second. Here's the evidence. No, but like outside, there's there's scaffolding.
There is, but
And there is a location thing on it.
oh, like this? Commissioner?
No. It's on the other side. There's scaffolding on that side too. Odd.
Oh, this, okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking there. It's collapsed.
Same state disappeared that was in 4 years earlier.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to say it is, but that's like way too obvious.
Yeah, but it's collapsed, so...
I don't find anything more obvious than...
What about the floor up from that?
To check that, gonna try the tower now.
Well, okay.
What's your point, Lucy?
I thought perhaps this might have something to do with the secret way up to the roof.
Of course it doesn't, can't you see that?
Well, I just don't know what you're expecting me to find, Prof. There's not, honestly.
Don't let him get to you, Lucy. Sorry to disappoint you and Al, but I really don't think there is another way up to the roof. You're wasting your time. Why don't you turn attention to something else for now?
Okay, Hilda's untruth then.
Hilda made a statement to the effect that Makepeace's collapsing his right side. But examination of the body reveals it went to the left side.
Hi, so you keep saying, but what does that tell us?
There really aren't that many possibilities. Can't you figure out which is likely to be closest to the truth? I mean... the wind was on the right. Yeah. That'd be very funny.
You made a mistake. That's why there's an inconsistency.
But like, why? Because the thing is, even if she is lying, what is her motive here?
I don't see it either.
Does that mean she just wants to kill Alfendi for some reason, or frame him for something?
Unless she's the mother of Diane.
I did kind of think that with the blonde hair. That she's like Keelan's wife, maybe?
She is the wife of Diane. She's not the wife of Diane. What was I saying? The wife of
Keelan.
the Jigsaw puzzle killer. Yeah. Keelan. But then she had a secret affair with Alfendi and was like, you know what? Screw my past life. I'm gonna go run off with this professor. So she's like...
But they hate each other. I know, it could be that she lied, but... Again, I just really want the twist to be that Alfendi did it this entire time. He's actually been a criminal mastermind, because it'll be funny.
I want the twist to be Lucy, but
Lucy.
because that would be silly. Wrong.
No, I saw a young lady. I would never lie.
Hey, sorry, Hilda.
Something like that idea is going to fly. Try. That's literally what you've been saying this entire time, dude.
She made a mistake.
But Alfendi changes his tune when Lucy says something. I don't know.
Yeah.
She made a mistake. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Huh? Makepeace wasn't shot. Is that what we're going for?
How?
Huh?
What
Huh?
jump in logic was I supposed to follow there that, yeah, he wasn't shot?
Maybe Makepeace weren't shot at all. It's the left or right side. Be serious, lady. Didn't you hear what we said? Makepeace was clasping his midriff in agony. Of course he'd been shot.
You're exactly right, Lucy.
What? Have you both lost your faculties?
Where are your marbles? Makepeace is clasping his midriff in apparent agony. That's how it looked to you, but only how it looked. You didn't actually see the wound. But that doesn't make any sense. I know how the criminal mind works. It's like I'm inside their heads. You're a very hinged man to be making the shots here in this investigation, surely.
Yes.
Makepeace hadn't been shot. He hadn't been shot at all. He was simply clasping his midriff to make it appear that he'd been shot.
What?
This is on the level of he pretended to die and then died again.
Yeah. This entire game has been like that. Enact? What possible reason?
I don't think so, Al. That doesn't add up. We heard a total of 3 shots that day, and there were 3 gunshot wounds as a result. Al's 1 and Makepeace's 2.
That's true. If the first was fired into thin air as part of the act, we should have heard 4 shots in all. That first fake one, then the 3 that caused the wounds found on Al and Makepeace.
And it's gonna be that I actually have a bullet that's a boomerang that came back and hit him twice.
No, actually, I shot him on the ground, so it hit both his side and his head.
It's gonna be ricochet, is what happened. Use your
Obviously.
brains, you sloths.
Come again?
The answer is staring you in the face. That first shot was part of the act. That's part of the act is the key. It wasn't fired in thin air just as you so foolishly surmised, Justin. No, it found its intended target, and that target was... Diane.
Diane. Or
Yeah. His
obvious.
bullet took 4 years to come back down. Probably Al, I'm assuming. I'm assuming he's implying he was accidentally shot.
Maybe.
So shoot the first gunshot hit.
I'm gonna say that. I think we should go with that.
Yeah, I'm just checking because there's been things that like there was some stairs and the door is broken down, but I think that's from the
Yeah.
commissioner.
Of course. That first bullet that were fired hit you, Prof. Glad to see you're managing to maintain your sense of humor.
Precisely, Lucy.
Yeah.
I mean, that does make sense.
Yeah,
You
that makes
could
sense.
come to that conclusion pretty easily that it doesn't matter what shot it was as long as no one else saw. All this time I've been questioning it, wondering why I had no recollection of shooting Makepeace.
You've really lost me now, Al. You're up in cuckoo land.
That's my favorite Banjo-Tooie stage. But at last I found the answer. I had taken a bullet myself and was lying there unconscious before Makepeace had ever been shot. Hold on a minute. If that's really true, then that's right. We have to add another to the growing list of false statements we've seen I mean, you're assuming you're correct here.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just working on the assumption that what he's saying is what happens. Which, I mean, I guess that makes sense, but really, the first shot could have been from him.
Do not
because
know.
our evidence for him not having been shot, despite what the autopsy says and everyone else says, is that she misremembered the side he was injured on. So, like, you know, the statement in question being, okay.
We already had that amended. Last thing is right side. Well, that.
Can't you figure something out this simple?
I can. The real false statement is maybe it's something from Justin.
Could be. In the throes of a shooting match. Yeah, it couldn't have been if he was shot once.
Yeah. If the prof had been taken down with the first gunshot, then he couldn't have been seen pointing this gun at Makepeace.
Remember the time when we did a case and they spent a long amount of time explaining a dude's suicide just to say that that wasn't right?
It's been a while.
This is what this feels like.
Yeah. This is going everywhere. Which means Justin Lawson, you've given a false statement. Me?
Who else? Nitwits, twits, and dimwits.
Hold on a minute. I really don't follow your logic here. Let's just run through this again.
As you wish.
If what you're saying is true, the first gunshot was someone shooting you out, so you would have been out on the cold on the rooftop. Across from you, Makepeace puts on a show as if it's actually him who's been shot.
Exactly, Makepeace was collapsing his right side and performs to make it appear as if he'd been hit.
That's it. That's the bit I don't get. What possible reason could Makepeace I have had to put on a show like that? And what reason would I have to lie? Why would I shout out to you to tell you not to shoot if you weren't wielding your gun? I don't have any reason to lie. If you're going to drag me over the coals, at least have an argument that makes sense first.
I have to agree with Justin. None of this makes the slightest bit of sense. This guy. This smug. Yeah, it's beyond simple.
He's not smug, he's just very sad.
Oh yeah, he's very sad. He's very sad. Justin and Makepeace were working together from the start.
Ah, we were in cahoots.
And there's evidence to prove it, Lucy.
What?
Wow.
Maybe the gun?
Oh yeah, they said they didn't know where he got the gun from. Never mind.
What? I don't follow. I really don't. Oh, that must have been wrong.
They're partners in crime. 2 cartridges, 2 people. For the love of Pong, this might be it.
It could be. Like, they were fired from Al's gun, but if Al didn't fire the gun, then...
Okay, wait, so you're saying they were partners in crime, but Makepeace ended up dying anyways? So who killed Makepeace then?
Maybe... Maybe Hilda did, but...
I guess... But... I'd say that implies she's implicit in this. That's the only thing I have is more guns. Let's guess. Okay,
Guessing time. Maybe the bullets, the cartridges.
We just discharged.
It's a guess. It's worth
2
a
shots
guess,
fired from Al's guns. Well, now that shows that Justin's involved. I think it's probably one of the location things.
Could be. Imagine we just don't have it.
Oh, man.
Like, cause there's so much stuff that we can get still.
That's true.
But, I don't know, worth a shot, I guess.
All those locations before second period. Yeah, maybe we investigate some more.
Yeah, we need to investigate the crime scene. I don't think we've been to the location where Justin was, so... That's where
Just
the
grab
commissioner
all
was.
these things.
It is unlocked, allowing access to all. Yeah, this is where the secret way we can find. Anything and everything must be obtained.
Gotta collect them all, I guess.
Then we can make our way through and start guessing.
I'm looking for any, like, points that there might be. Oh, what is going on here? A door that's utterly impossible to open no matter what.
Okay.
Well,
What's
these
the
are definitely
east-
put here. by
Wait a
people.
second. How did he get up to the east tower then?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
If
there's
Justin was on the
staircase,
east
right?
tower, then... Okay, well, yeah.
Which would imply it still keeps going upwards, I guess.
Yeah, okay, it would have been the side case.
Yeah, he was using this staircase. Okay.
Okay, so he would have known that that was impassable then.
I guess so, yeah. You can try that.
He didn't make any mention of that staircase being impassable. Door. A wooden door. It is unlocked.
Very
All right
swaggy.
then. It's the window.
That one is too small for a person.
And the 4th floor, which probably doesn't have much either.
Because we've already checked all this stuff besides some of this stuff,
The
I
rope.
guess. Nothing suspicious
There's nothing
about it.
suspicious about it. Absolutely nothing.
You just break down the door, it doesn't appear to have had any use recently.
It just left it there? Okay. That's just kind of silly. So, skipping through all the dialogue, blah blah blah.
Oh my gosh, just go through everything? The whole thing. Okay. So now we have more
Maybe
things.
the location of the second
Didn't the
thing.
location. Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh wait, no, the impassable door, right?
Yeah.
Or impossible
Man.
stairs. Did we miss something?
Wait, have we actually clocked in on Justin's location on the top floor? I don't feel like we have.
I don't. Yeah, I guess not actually.
We haven't checked that location. He could have shot him from here, because he has the POV to see.
Yeah, would be just weird, but
What if the secret way is the impassable door? Ah, it's not. Actually, what am I saying? It's not. That just prevents access to the...
let me try the Justin's location thing on this. Maybe that'll work.
Wait, we're still on the secret way.
We're on like two different things, and I'm just gonna try this. Is that the second story? So I got 4.
That's the east one. Yeah. And then it just kicks you out, so I'm thinking we need to... Truth.
I think we got everything right.
Yeah.
I can't go any faster than this.
Rapid tap.
I'm doing it. How fast can I click? It was faster than that, but...
Well, we can get rid of any evidence related to Diane.
Mm-hmm.
And
Ugh, it's gonna take a million years.
it has to have been the location. Because we already tried the other location. We already tried the stairs and
I
door.
think we just did the door.
I think we did the stairs as well.
Oh, maybe.
So we just okay. We already have it selected. Just hit OK.
Whoops.
That ow, not the puzzle piece.
Which one was this?
No. Stairs. It has to be the location from the tower.
I just don't see other proofs of their parts. Wait, that's the wrong location.
I don't either, but knowing this game, it's gonna see something that we don't. Alright. Please? No. Of course not, because it wouldn't be that easy.
Was there a clue thing?
Maybe? Maybe it's in the files. Because Alfendi did say no. Like the files in the evidence. No, in all this. Because that could be proof too.
Oh, wait, that's what you mean. Okay, you're right.
Yeah. What about the
let's
other
try
one?
The other one.
The one from Alfendi.
Oh my god.
Hey, there we go. I think you're referring to this report I got given when I solved the case of the battered pork.
What? Oh, right, the other murder.
That's a blast from the past, that is. But what does it possibly have to do with all this?
You explain, Lucy.
Well, according to Diane, the prof may have destroyed vital evidence in the original case.
Well, surely you wouldn't sink so low, surely.
And now you've decided to come clean, have you?
You really haven't got a clue, have you? Either of you. I wouldn't think twice about destroying evidence if it pleased me. Sorry to disappoint you, Hilda. but don't overlook the obvious. I wasn't the only one with the opportunity to do so in that case. Surely you're not saying... You were both there, and you know who was involved. Everyone on the team investigating the Jigsaw puzzle killings had the chance. In any words, any of myself, Hilda, Justin, or the Commissioner could have destroyed the evidence.
Give over!
But like... Why? Diane offered another fascinating insight into her father's crimes. White screen.
I remember something my poor drunk father said to me at the time. I can get away with anything, he said, because I've got friends in the Force.
Darth Vader.
Dun 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 dun
That
dun
real
dun
good
dun.
copyright claim.
Oh wait, no! Oh shoot, no! Twitch, no!
Yeah. Goodbye. Satellite missiles are coming in.
No, not the Disney branded satellite missiles.
Disney branded satellite missile. That's what they're doing for their anniversary. Are you suggesting that someone
They
in
are.
the-
They are going to rebuild the Death Star very accurately.
They open up as a hotel.
Anyways,
It's like that poster. It's like scientist builds the "Do not build this machine" from "You shouldn't build the Death Ray." Or something like that. It's like, oh, science is amazing.
Dude, did
We
you
create
not
the
learn
Matrix. And it's like, did you not realize the Matrix was a bad idea?
there's a reason why no one wanted to be in the Matrix once they got out of the Matrix.
I heard some headline that was like, this person is recreating the Oasis from Ready Player One. It's like,
Oh gosh.
actually, I don't know what the message of Ready Player One was supposed to be about that kind of thing, because it kind of
And
had a fun time, but
someone's trying to like do the Sword Art Online one where if you die in the game, you die in real life.
that's awesome.
Kind
We
of.
should send that to every billionaire on the planet to play.
Yo, billionaires,
Let's check
try
out
to
this
beat
new
this
headset.
game. You die once, well, game over.
Are you suggesting?
Whoever lives gets to donate all their money to the charity of their choice.
This will be done by them. Are you suggesting that someone in the Met knowingly allowed a serial killer to remain at large? More accurately, that person was controlling the flow of information to prevent Makepeace being caught.
Well, why would anyone do that?
Presumably, he wanted a lot of people dead. He was using Makepeace as a hired assassin as payment for preventing his apprehension.
I get it now. And that corrupt policeman would be me, would it?
I'm so glad you managed to keep up. 4 years ago, you decided it was time to wrap things up. So you killed Makepeace and framed me for your crimes. What a leap. I mean, how do we know it was him? Like...
That would be an interesting twist. No! Justin wouldn't do something like that. Come on, Prof.
That is an impressive work of crime fiction now.
Fiction?
Obviously. As proof, you have Hilda's far from convincing witness statements. And a dubious case file you obtained from the daughter of a serial killer, a criminal herself.
Oh my gosh, she's elbowing Al again.
Shoulder check.
Ah! My nose!
Al, you deserve that. It's not the most convincing case ever, Al.
Aye, you've got a point there.
And you've forgotten one very important thing.
What's that?
Where everyone was.
When I found Makepeace, I was on the roof of the East Tower, not the West, where he was. At that point, Hilda was at the top of the Central Tower and the Commissioner was outside the fort. It's inconceivable that I could even have reached the top of the West Tower before the Commissioner. Well, isn't that...
The same mystery come back to time again. Oh yes, the secret way to the West Tower rooftop.
But as that remains a mystery, nothing's actually changed, has it? You're still the prime suspect, Al. Not me.
What the heck? Okay, how?
Wait a second, there's a blocked area there, too.
Oh, where?
Oh, wait, no, that's the... Never mind. Wait. Wait, no, from the other side. There's a bunch of stuff in front of that door.
Oh, yeah.
Impassable door. The evidence.
Everything here is, impassable on this floor, it seems. Besides the Central Tower.
No, but, like, especially that for some reason. Another impassable door. So he could have gone down the stairs and then gone up that way, but that would have been weird. Maybe? Because that, if that's the third floor, then...
The secret way is the staircase.
What do you mean, give it up?
Oh.
This secret way up to the roof that Al keeps banging on about is fiction. How can you be so sure, Justin? I've spent the last 4 years trying to prove it wasn't Al who shot Makepeace, but it can't be done.
It can't be done with someone as untalented as you.
Bruh? Yes, I'm afraid that's true. I've come to the painful realization that I can't get my old friend off the hook. And now I'm tired. Really, really tired.
I know how hard it's been on you, Justin.
I should have accepted this truth straight away like you did, Hilda. I shouldn't have fought it. After Al admitted he'd done it, I should have let it lie. 4 years on, I wish I had. The Prof admitted it?
No, that was not me.
It was, Al. It's still you, no matter how much you'd like to say it wasn't.
Ugh, no, not now.
Prof, you're back to normal?
What's going on?
Okay.
Yes, sorry, Lucy. I didn't mean to worry you. Al, don't tell me. You still haven't told.
Prof, did you really admit to it?
Yes, Lucy, I did. I remember everything like it was yesterday. When I was invited to the docks, naturally I told the court everything.
That's the total opposite of what you've been saying up to now, Prof.
It's all in the past now. Forget this pointless investigation. Let's go back to the mystery room.
What are you talking about, Prof?
How can I make it any clearer? Lucy, what I'm about to say, you can consider as a full confession.
This is no time for silly games, Prof.
I'm quite sad. Quite serious. He's very sad.
Look at that
The person
smile.
who
He's
shot
just very
Keelan
sad.
Makepeace dead was me, Alfendi Layton.
But I just can't believe that. I won't.
I'm sorry, Lucy. I know it's hard.
Okay. I can't believe the prof really admitted to it. All this we've done today has been a complete waste of time, hasn't it?
Are you alright, Lucy?
Oh, Hilda. Looks like Diane were right all along, eh?
So this track's pretty good.
No, this can't be the end. They're gonna be twist. Come on.
I mean,
It's not their
totally
way.
not, but like, intrigue. Also,
Come
the-
on,
the
don't end it like
remix
this. This
is
would
pretty
be a
good.
really... This would be a really, really crummy way to end it off, okay?
Oh, about what?
She warned me not to trust the prof. Don't trust Alfendi Layton, she said.
Did she?
Aye. Well, seeing as we've got a confession, we might as well get back to the station, mightn't we?
Just before we do, Lucy, there's something you really ought to know.
Oh? What's that?
I'm afraid you've been under a terrible misapprehension about Al's alternative persona. You see, the Al that was very nearly mortally wounded here 4 years ago is... Well, that's the Al who I believe was Haughty Prof, the bad one.
Yeah? I don't understand.
The Al you're used to, the quiet, considerate, even meek Al, is someone none of us had ever met before until the events of 4 years ago. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, I thought it was the other way around.
Dang.
So he's always
It
been
makes
this
sense.
unhinged? Why did you let him have a job like this?
Yeah.
Like, that's who you've been
guess-
friends with this whole time? Like, you guys need better
Oh, I
friends.
What? Proddy Prof's the real prof? And the good prof's his evil twin? Very funny, Hilda, but to be honest, I'm not really in the mood for jokes right now.
Quite serious, Lucy, and I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. But when I saw you chatting away happily to the other Al, I just didn't quite know how to bring it up.
But I don't really know what to say to that.
I know how you must be feeling. It's exactly how I felt 4 years ago.
Really?
Back then, I searched and searched for a way to show that it wasn't Al who shot Makepeace. But the investigation was a disaster. The evidence against Al just kept stacking up. And then, of course, when Al finally regained consciousness, it all became startling clear. My joy at seeing him awake again was shattered in an instant. The moment he came out with those words, it was all over. I shot Keelan Makepeace.
Aye. And he's still claiming the same thing now. Well, the normal prof is, at least.
Once I heard his confession, I knew it was all pointless. My Al was dead. This was someone else.
Hilda.
So I devoted myself to my profession instead of to a man. It was my way of distancing myself from this new Al who was so foreign to me.
But sad.
I'm sorry, I hope I haven't embarrassed you. Anyway, I'll be going back to the others now. Think about what I've told you and take some time to consider what you should do. Don't forget that despite all this, you're still Detective Constable Lucy Baker. You have responsibilities.
Right, that's right. I'm a constable detective. The mystery room might be the back office of all back offices, but we get stuff done. And I don't need any time to consider what I should do. There's not else for it. I've got to solve the final mystery of this case. The secret way to the West Tower rooftop. We must have overlooked some of it before, else it still wouldn't be a mystery, would it? There must be some vital piece of evidence none of us have clocked. The prof might have said it himself that he shot Keelan Makepeace, but I don't care. I don't believe a word of it. What we need is a new investigation to figure out how else someone could have gone onto the West Tower roof.
And now investigate the scene, look for evidence you might have overlooked before. By examining objects even if they don't have a marker.
Oh.
If you spot anything that looks even slightly suspicious, make sure you examine it. So even things without a marker now?
Click it, just click it.
You can just click everything.
Click everything!
Oh wait. Huh. Somewhat pitiful.
It might be covered in dust, but even I can tell this is a top-notch piece of furniture. It's ever so sturdy, but it weighs a ton, too. I wonder if it could have been a key to this mystery somehow.
I mean, it could have been propped against the door.
Perhaps some of that new evidence I just turned up could hold the key to the mystery of the West Tower. There's plenty more to examine at the scene, if not. Still, I reckon I should get back to the others and see what's what. Ella should be there by now, too.
We looked at one thing. Well, let's keep going then.
Okay. Wait, there's a bookcase there. On the other side, which is the west side. I don't know if we can tap it, though.
Peace.
There's that.
Photograph of part of the castle. It's unclear what the intent of the shot is exactly.
If this is supposed to say something to me, it's gone right over my head. I can't see how anyone could be any use to anyone with this. But you never know. Another mystery photo. Blah, 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 blah. Well, there is the upstairs, I suppose.
Yeah.
Wait, there's green vines! That clearly has something to do with something.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Second floor, then.
Wasn't there like an impassable... Yeah, there's this door here that we couldn't check out.
Wait, there's a clock there.
Yeah, the clock also.
And it's open.
Completely beyond repair.
This must have been done on purpose. It wouldn't have just broken like that. I wonder if that's significant at all. Very did that.
I know, I just think there's any like specific parts I can click on.
It doesn't
Because
seem
sometimes
like it.
I do that.
That's a cool idea for, like, the final part of it, though. To just, like... To just, like, open it up completely free roam like this.
Yeah, I like it.
That's kind of nice, honestly. Wait, there's a thing there.
The withered plants.
Oh my gosh, the wither? Like in Minecraft?
Oh, gee.
Hey, that's nasty. I wonder what happened to this 4 years ago. Bit sus if you ask me, but maybe I'm being oversensitive.
This is sus. This plant.
Yes.
So it hasn't seen water, I guess, meaning people probably been up here, but like... Oh.
What about the back area? Because there is a back area to this. And plus, there's also that one thing over on the east side that was interesting. If you turn the room around, there's that random, like, giant...
Yeah. An empty frame.
That could be a hidden passageway easy. This does look like a very tough old frame, it does. Could be useful for some, perhaps? The vines, obviously. Still can't look at it. Okay. Tried. Next floor! See, I'm thinking the back entrance could have something to do with it. There's this huge area back here that no one talks about.
But I can't, like, go there with the camera.
Wait, there is that one circle that's kind of outside.
The passageway?
Like right there, where your mouse is.
My mouse?
No, right.
Oh.
Was right, yeah, right there. Or, well, there's
I can't
couch.
tell what you're talking about.
Now the one like that leads outside, there's a yellow circle to it.
Oh, here?
No, the other way. Okay, I guess that's just the door.
I don't know why they have an entire view for this door, but...
Yeah, this seems like a dumb view, especially since this passageway just seems pretty significant. Wait a second. Try the room on the right.
I want to check this. Because I
Telephone.
noticed this.
Yep.
The cord has been removed.
Now that's a proper cordless phone, that is. Joking aside, though, where's the cord ended up, eh? What's it been used for? Impassable door. We already checked that. Chair. I mean, I would have tapped the chair. I am rather curious. It's not doing anything.
Nope.
No. But that entire back area cannot be useless, surely.
I can check the passageway area after.
You could easily get to the west floor that way. Eh.
The yellow carpet. I don't think this would be
Obviously.
much regarding Diane that wouldn't be clickable already. There's this.
Oh?
Damaged box, the lid of which appears to be moved by force.
There must have been something in here that someone was right desperate to get their hands on. Very interesting.
My assumption is either a key or a gun. So there's this window, but I don't think that's important.
The window is unimportant. Try tapping the outside there. With the balcony, the back balcony. It's like all around it. Maybe not. Okay. There must be something on the 5th floor, right? Surely. Pair of cartridges.
Secret way to the 5th floor. I wonder if you go to Deductions Astro Hint now, does he even show up? Oh wait, I mean...
So this is how Diane were watching me while I solved that case before.
Okay, I mean... You don't have to read it, I just want to check. I wondered if you checked it earlier if Al would have showed up.
Maybe.
Man. Wait, what?
Okay. Now it wants to do that? Yep. Has that ivy been torn off the wall by someone? Has it? Seems a bit unusual. Might be worth noting that.
That's what I was thinking, because it's like the ivy's around the whole place, so I wouldn't
Exactly.
be surprised if it was used to climb. Which could then be accessed from here in the normal staircase. Climb that way and then get onto the west tower.
Yeah. If Hilda's to be believed, she would not have been able to kill Al. There'll be no arrests while there's still unsolved mysteries. It's not the mystery room way. Something to prove once and for all if the stairs really are the only way to the top of the West Tower. Time for my best snoop around yet.
Oh, wait, I thought she was gonna go. Oh, okay.
Well,
Well, we've done that already, so like, how do I tell them that that's what I'm doing?
I don't think we can yet. We're still investigating.
But for what? Can't I just say, like, that's the one?
Wait, try Justin's POV. I want to see some.
Oh, you mean the... I forgot I was name about Justin. Oh, the final questioning.
No, because we still haven't solved that.
Well, I just don't know if this can be solved. Because there's nothing showing up, like,
Well, it's telling us to just click everywhere, so it isn't
Yeah, but
really
I think we have
specific.
evidence enough to do the final deductions.
But we're still questioning. We're still questioning why there's even mention of a like passageway.
Well, I don't think it's a passageway. I think it's the ivy.
Well, if you want to go for it, then I guess.
Well, I don't see anything out here.
Well,
The secret way in all form of place. I mean,
if
it
it's
absolutely makes sense as the ivy, because we haven't seen
Yeah.
anything else.
that's the only way. There's really no
That's the only way they
secret.
could hide a hidden passageway model in a model where you can see everything. Without letting you click on it.
Hello, Hilda.
Oh, no you are, Lucy. Have you come to a decision?
I've never been more sure of myself.
Are you sure about that?
There's only one course of action that makes any sense. And that's to solve the final mystery of this case and put it to bed once and for all.
Lucy, you must be realistic. These events occurred 4 years ago. That's a very long...
Oh, do pipe down, Prof.
Huh?
Now, Lucy. That's not like you.
What's gotten into you?
You can thank Hilda for that. Like I said, I'm going to solve the secret of the West Tower rooftop. I'm going to blow this case wide open and expose the mastermind behind it all.
He's very sure of himself. Well, tell us then, Lucy. Who is behind it all? Behind the serial killings and Forebodium Castle? Who is this mastermind? Oh, that I did not think about.
Gotta be Justin.
The commissioner.
Unless he was. Okay. The mastermind of all of this is... you, Justin Lawson.
Oh, he
Okay.
changed.
At least we all know where we stand now. But if you think I'm just going to admit it, you're sadly mistaken.
Well, I agree with Lucy. I'm afraid not. Lucy is wrong. After all, I've admitted to the crime myself. It seems we need to have a bit of a reshuffle then, doesn't it? Yes.
Things are going to get very interesting now.
Lucy, I'm sorry, but I wasn't paying attention before. Can you explain again from the beginning why you believe Justin to be the culprit?
Alright then, I will. For starters, there's Justin's involvement with Keelan Makepeace. Looks like they very likely conspired together to set up the Forebodian Castle case 4 years back.
What?
Oh, and that's not all. You figured out Makepeace were the Jigsaw puzzle killer long before anyone else, didn't you, Justin? Then you threatened to arrest him unless he did what you told him.
Is that true, Justin?
Don't believe a word of it. It's conjecture, that's all.
We'll see about that.
Let me talk you through my version of the events at Verbodium Castle 4 years ago. We'll pick it up from when Hilda, Justin, and the Professor Commissioner turned up looking for the Prof. The three of you stuck together at first when you heard a gunshot all of a sudden. Now, the person who fired that shot were...
Hey,
very likely the guy.
Yeah. Keelan Makepeace.
That first shot were fired by Keelan Makepeace. And who he hit it with it were...
Alfendi Layton.
Cool. The first shot that were fired by Makepeace hit the Prof.
Man, that's absurd, Lucy. I remember it all perfectly. I fired the first shot. That's not what the real Al says, I assure you. The real Al is adamant he doesn't recall shooting Makepeace. He says he blacked out after the first shot. What are you talking about, Hilda? I'm the real Al. I'm Alfendi Layton. Forget Herschel. That's the first time Herschel's been mentioned, I think.
We've never seen the other Layton brother. Where is the other Layton brother? The other Layton brother just doesn't exist, in my opinion.
I don't know.
Anyways.
You're not the Alfendi Layton who I once knew. Lucy, set her straight, would you? That psychotic hothead who takes over my body isn't the real me, is he? Of course he isn't.
I don't know, Prof. I really don't know what to think anymore about all that. But what I do know is that, where I work, we don't give up on any case till we've got to the truth. So that's enough blathering about this and that. It's time you lot all listen to what I've got to say.
Lucy,
And there was me thinking you were just a wallflower. You've got bottle. I'm impressed.
You got bottle?
What?
Is that like the copyright free word way of saying you've got moxie?
You've got bottle. I'm impressed. Come on then. I'm all ears. Right then. After he shot the Prof, Makepeace took up position in a corner of the West Tower roof. He were clasping his side with one hand, gun in the other. Exactly as arranged with Justin beforehand. Meanwhile, Justin suggested that Hilda took the central tower to see what was happening. That left you to take the east tower, didn't it, Justin? Just where you want it to be.
You're quite right about that. Justin was leading the search and telling us where to go. In fact, I remember him saying that he'd been to the castle before, so he had a good idea of its layout.
Yeah,
that's an important piece of information you left out. Jeez.
Yeah, exactly.
That would have been good to know.
Otherwise, what Justin would have instinctively done is gone in the East Tower room with the blocked doorway. However,
yeah,
it's blocked. So how would he know to go up the side stairs? No one in their right mind would ever think to do that first.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, but like, jeez.
Did I? It's all so long ago I can't really remember.
Once everything were in place, that's when you shouted over to the West Tower, Justin. Don't shoot, Al! Stand down! But the Prof weren't even aiming his gun at Makepeace, let alone about to shoot. He weren't even standing.
That image. Of course, all I could see through the window at the top of the central tower was Makepeace. But when I heard Justin shout out like that, I must have just assumed Al was there about to fire.
Exactly. Makepeace's performance and Justin shouting out like he did threw you off. Together with those 2 tricks you made you believe that the Prof had Makepeace backed into a corner defenseless. They had you fooled, Hilda, and the Commissioner as well.
It's all set up to make you take the fall, Al. This is madness. Madness. This is...
Oh, he's about to transform.
It's just a fanciful theory, that's all. Pure supposition.
Come on, Prof.
If it weren't, how could I possibly remember shooting Makepeace myself?
Come on, don't stop there. Let's hear the rest of this tabloid melodrama.
Obviously,
after I shouted out to Al, all eyes were on top of the West Tower. Then what?
The Commissioner rushed into the West Tower to get up to the roof, but the last door were barred shut. Whereas you were trying to break that door down, that you all heard the 2nd and 3rd shots.
Yes, and surely that's the problem with your theory, Lucy. Those 2 last shots. Up until now, we've all believed that those 2 shots were Makepeace and Al shooting at each other. If what you say is true, and Al is already unconscious on the floor, that can't be.
Why? It can't be. In other words, someone else must have fired those 2 shots.
Oh, really?
I wonder who has a gun here.
Well, if it wasn't Al and Makepeace taking shots at each other, just who was responsible for the 2 successive shots fired on the West Tower rooftop?
Diane. She was there.
That would be silly.
I mean, obviously him, like, duh. Who was hit by the shots? Oh, Keelan.
Obviously. It were Justin who fired the shots, of course. With the Prof already unconscious, Justin had his gun off him and put a bullet in Makepeace's side, followed by a fatal one through his brain.
That at least would explain how my gun was identified as the murder weapon. Sadly, that's not possible.
Well said, Al. I was on the roof of the East Tower just moments before those shots. To get over to the other tower, I'd have to climb all the way down to down the East Tower, then up the West. There's no way in the world I could have got there before Hilda or the Commissioner.
In other words, the killer couldn't have been anyone other than me. The fact that we would remember doing it is surely more compelling proof than anything else. It's undeniable. Certainly seems so. Justin simply couldn't have done it. Makepeace was shot by Al. We must accept it. But if there were somehow another way, if I could somehow prove this hideous event that's carved in memory to be untrue.
Don't worry, Prof. That memory won't be troubling you much longer. I'm about to blow it out of the water. Sure hope that's true. Hook! Line! And sinker!
Ha ha ha! I haven't this much fun in ages. Let's see what you've got, Baker.
Let's hope we can get this right the first time.
You say I killed Makepeace? Where's the proof?
Oh boy.
Oh, you killed him. You found your way from the East Tower's roof to the West Tower's. And you shot Makepeace dead. What proves it is...
Oh? That you shot him dead.
Should be broken ivory.
Maybe, well, that's like evidence that how he got there.
Exactly, that
he's...
shows he's guilty.
Oh.
Because that means he went over there. Come on. Come on, come on.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes! These broken creepers prove it.
Oh my god, Minecraft.
Creeper. Oh man.
Reapers. Oh man.
So we back in the mine.
Swing
Oh.
pick from side to side.
Side to side.
It's see you again. Could I forget?
Honestly,
those
Usher should have done that at the Super Bowl.
Cause baby,
He should have sung that.
I genuinely have not heard the actual version of that song.
Neither have I. Or like maybe not. Well, I have, but it probably didn't process as much.
It's just for as popular as you'd assume a song is to get a Minecraft parody. I've not heard that. I don't think like ever. Cause baby tonight, Alfendi's getting put into jail again.
Again?
I don't know.
He was before? I was not aware of this fact.
It's canon now, I said it. Ha ha
Alright.
ha. Simplicity itself, who would have thought it?
Potty Prof!
What are you trying to say, hmm?
We're not in the right place here to answer that question.
Okay. Hey, what happened to Potty Prof?
Would you all accompany me to the West Tower rooftop? Or I can throw you off again.
What exactly was the point of dragging all of us all the way up here again?
Oh, come now, Justin. Why the frown, Batman? You know exactly what the point is.
Back to the potty? I can't keep up!
Obviously, the ivy itself isn't important. What's important is where it's growing.
Yeah. Why haven't we had the heart yet?
I don't know.
I feel like we should have, because that would have been funny.
Yeah.
What's important is where the ivy were growing onto castle walls.
Yes, the ivy's that's broken is on the outer wall of the central tower's topmost floor. Have a look.
Hilda, can you see that small ledge along the wall underneath where the broken ivy is?
Yes, I can see it. What of it?
Well, don't you think you could get a foothold on a ledge like that?
You can't be serious. These rooftops of the west and east towers are at almost the same level as the top floor of the central tower.
Aye, and there's not much distance between them either. A little jump, and you'd be on the ledge. All you'd have to do is shuffle along the ledge towards the west tower and jump off at the other end. You'd be on the roof of the west tower in a jiffy.
But you couldn't. I mean, put a single foot wrong and you'd plummet to your death.
Aye, just the sort of antics you expect from a daredevil like Justin.
Oh yes, Justin's all brawn. If someone has the required mental capacity for such a trick, it's him. Wow, still not laying up.
This is all very compelling, but it's the first I've heard of the circus act, a way to move between the towers. Do you actually have any evidence to show that's what I did?
Of course I do. You are the evidence, Justin. Your body is proof.
What? How? Where on my body? All over?
Ow.
Notice his nose.
Yeah, I just thought he was kind of sunburnt.
What if that's a poison ivy rash?
From 4 years ago?
Imagine.
Yeah, okay. I didn't think so. Make a joke like that again, Lucy, and you'll end up like Makepeace with a bullet
Oh my gosh! Where'd
You
that
guys
come
were
from?
friends with him? You were friends with
this guy?
This guy?
Was he even a professor or just a regular agent?
I'm assuming he's probably a professor, but like, guys, get some better friends. This guy is kind of an asshole.
Yeah. My heck, Prof, blurting us stuff like that won't do you any favors.
Sorry, do we have a problem?
Hey, keep your crazy hair on, Prof. I'll see if I can't get it right this time. It's all
That's it
over.
yourself,
Gotta go.
Jesus. All over, because like, I don't care. It's all
His
over
nose
your
and the
guilty
arms?
face. I just have not noticed anything that would...
I'll tell you where, Justin. All over, that's where. What?
The ivy on your hands, the dust and lichen from the legend ball on your feet and jacket. Every part of your body that came to contact with ivy and wall will give your crime away. That was 4 years ago. He's taken a shower since then, I'm sure.
But... How would he have gotten to Diane? How else would he have gotten to Diane?
Oh, I mean, if you
And
want to
remember-
assume he killed Diane, then sure, but...
Yeah, okay, so the prof has been saying that the person who killed both Makepeaces are one and the same.
That's true.
Therefore, this would be recent.
Yeah.
There would be evidence because Justin would be doing the crime the exact same way.
You figured that out. Yeah, that does make sense.
I guarantee you. I hope I didn't spoil what the twist is there, but whatever.
I bet you're pleased with yourself when you thought Jesus so trick to kill Diane as her
Oh
father.
my god!
Yeah, you got it. You got
I
it.
knew. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah.
But you've dug your own grave this time, Justin. R.I.P.
So it's over at last, is it? That seemed a bit too easy.
Hey, Justin. Just think if you hadn't killed Diane, nobody would be any wiser.
Oh, you're just admitting it now.
It was a risk to use the same trick to kill that girl. A big risk. I was well aware of that.
Then why did you do it? I mean, aren't they both murderers here? Like, Diane, awful person, Makepeace, even worse person. Like, Phelan killed
Yeah, but we're trying
29
to prove-
people.
Okay, well, that's not the point. What we're trying to prove is that Alfendi didn't do it.
Yeah, I know, but like, everyone's like, oh, why would you do that? It's like, I don't know. Kind of awful people.
Yeah.
I couldn't take it anymore.
Take what?
Constant feeling that I might be found out at any moment. It's been 4 long years.
Like,
You don't seem exactly hurt over this fact or surprised.
the thing is, if he hadn't tried to frame Alfendi, I think no one would have exactly cared if he killed Keelan.
Yeah.
Like, Keelan had a gun and was ready to shoot someone for this. If it was a normal confrontation and it was defensive, or maybe not even defensive, you just got the guy you know killed 29 people, I don't think it would matter that much. Like, you literally could have done it without all this drama by trying to frame someone else for some reason. But then again, I mean,
Anyways.
they were friends, so like, what is Keelan
Yeah.
and Justin's relationship even?
We must find out.
Like,
And these last few months have been the worst. I thought that everyone who knew about what happened was out of the picture. But then you showed up, Miss Baker. For some reason, the old owls started resurfacing. And to make matters worse, Makepeace's daughter made an appearance as well. I couldn't be sure what her father had told her. I needed to be assured of silence. by whatever means are necessary. So you see, fear got the better. That's why the Makepeace girl had to be killed. It all started to go wrong that fateful day. You weren't supposed to make it, Al. I should have finished you off. I should have made sure.
Why does he hate Al so much? Don't flatter yourself. You couldn't shoot me. You know you couldn't.
What?
Really bad joke. Oh no, I got these scars. Let me spell it out for you. You knew I wasn't quite dead when Makepeace shot me that day, but you chose to turn a blind eye. Is that true? Diane's murder, wrong voice. Diane's murder was the same. Left to her own devices, she would almost certainly have shot me in the head. But you killed her first, Justin. You killed her to save me. Yes, technically, of course, you are a killer, but your victims are pure evil.
So we'll just leave it at that, shall we? All is forgiven.
Insert little, like, pinhole zoom in effect here and sitcom credits. Laugh track.
No.
What I failed to understand, though, is why you got involved with that criminal in his affairs in the first place.
Because... No, forget.
Are we still doing this? In the last case, we're still doing the... never mind.
Let's just say some bad people were getting a bit too powerful. Give over, Justin! That's not going to wash!
So I hit my mic with my chapstick.
That's all I have to say on the matter. Now throw me in a cell before I change my mind.
No.
Would you like me to, Prof?
No, it's alright, thank you, Lucy. Justin Lawson. I'm arresting you for 2 counts of murder. Anything you say, anything you can, and anything. Oh my god. Stroke. Point is code.
Okay.
I'm arresting you for 2 counts of murder. Anything you can. How do I keep missing say?
Something's
Anything
gonna
you
happen.
say can and will be mystery solved.
Okay.
The reopening of all the
This
jigsaw
case-
puzzle cases.
From 4 years earlier. The outcome was shocking. Of the 26 cases that had been ascended to Miss Gill Makepeace, 11 of them turned out to be not to do with them. They were Justin who placed puzzle pieces at the scenes of those 11 incidents, so they'd be lumped in with the jigsaw puzzle killings. They were the biggest scandal in the Mets history, and the press had a field day with it. But not once did Justin explain his motives.
Let's go, Mets.
That brings us to today. The prof managed to wangle a meeting with Justin somehow. He's due back any minute now.
They're finally caught up with her little cutaway things.
Prof, how'd it go with Justin?
Terrible, awful, disastrous.
Eh?
They ever let him out, I'll kill him with my bare hands.
Hey, whatever happened?
Never mind, nothing important. We're still doing
Oh
that.
my gosh!
Stop doing that. Stop doing
Stop
that.
it!
I asked him how my split personality came about.
Oh, spill the beans. This I've got to hear.
Trauma from
About
being
to say,
shot,
never mind,
probably.
Get it.
Just going off how I figure those things kind of work. Just look at this book. Brainwash? Hey, what?
Okay. Brainwashing? What are you doing with a dodgy-looking book like that?
After I was shot and fell into a coma, Justin sat at my bedside reading this to put me in an effort to shut me up. This is the explanation.
This is so silly, but
It's so in line with the
series.
This
entire
but,
story.
What? That's
Come
not how that works
is,
scientifically.
It's silly, but it's a cheesy kind of silly that I've gotten used to. He never did.
And the result was the pathetic other side of me being born. The one of me that's actually nice to people, not threatening to kill them every 2 sentences.
Yeah. That's amazing. I can't believe it. We're such a success.
A success? Granted, I was nearly dead. My mental facilities were severely impeded. He had the perfect conditions to brainwash me. But with this cheap and nasty book...
It does look pretty naff, doesn't it?
I hate myself. Good.
He is the Joker.
He's not been very good to his friends, especially Hilda. Look at what I'm made of. A trashy schoolboy guide to mind games. No, it can't be. A stupid book. I couldn't unhinge me. I'm a great mind, a thinker. I do the ×1.
No, it can't be. You're right. Sounds like a new mystery to me, Prof. Aye, a new mystery to solve. And if there's a mystery to solve, we can't just leave it be.
What are you talking about, Lucy?
We've got to investigate, Prof. To find the great secret behind Placid, Prof.
It's a new name. Don't mock me, Lucy. No one could hope to understand all the inner workings of the mind.
Don't be so sure. Between the three of us, Potty Prof, Placid Prof, and me, there's not we can't solve.
But I have a mountain of paperwork stacking up. I really can't.
All that can wait. Come on. It's a cracking day out there. Perfect weather for solving mysteries.
Hey, sorry.
She's getting him to touch grass.
Yeah.
Eh.
Oh, the commissioner did this? I think I did that.
Yeah.
Yes, that's... I was doing like Colonel Sanders' voice. I'm Colonel Sanders. Yes, that's what happened. It's shaken all of us, but at least there's no need to worry about him anymore. Yes, well, there are still a number of unanswered questions. Quite. We could certainly use your investigative talents when the time comes. It'll be like old times, Herschel. Oh, wow, Layton's actually mentioned.
Oh my gosh, the other brother. Or maybe, okay, maybe that's father.
His father.
Papa.
So the ending has
Credits! Obviously, they were gonna do a sequel to make this a full series.
Yeah, it feels like a sequel that would have like...
Oh hey, that's the one from the first. Is that Bing outside?
Could be.
That would be funny. Are they gonna show all the criminals in murder?
Feels like it would have been a sequel that also involved Layton proper in some way.
Here's him getting some forensics. Forensic. The play. Oh. The guy who shot became a janitor.
Oh.
That's fun.
The statue is back. Oh, that TV show he keeps mentioning that he watches.
Dang it, Lucy. I want to watch the TV show.
The Delivery Boy.
Yep. Oh, they actually have people that are doing the instruments. That's cool.
Yeah.
There were 3 trumpet players? We needed 3 trumpet players for this? I mean, I guess the trumpet's been one of the most important parts. There's Dustin.
Everyone's favorite piano and organ.
Gut guitar.
The piano in this song's good.
It is. It made me want to go to Olive Garden, so of course it is. Got this lovely scene. Where's Bing? Unless he was in the bars. He was probably outside the bars.
It's gonna end. This is real. You can now play as Luigi.
Yes.
Criminal.
Criminal, criminal, criminal. Ah, there's the make pieces. As they kill someone. A father-daughter team.
That drunk guy. I guess heard that Justin is a.
That's so sad. Rip. Shout out to all these people. They made this. They made
the
this
website creators.
Mobile game.
Mober phone.
It's a Mober phone.
Pull to win. I see them in a lot of like Nintendo game credits, but I don't know what they are.
Matrix software. We were in the Matrix the entire time?
Oh my
that
god,
explains
that
the
one
mystery
throwaway
rooms.
joke I made was foreshadowing.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that really was a Layton Brothers Mystery Room. Why is Justin there?
Back in the day.
Oh.
Back in the day.
Right, yeah, he had the red hair.
I'll see you tomorrow, Prof.
Follow me on Blue Sky.
Give over, Prof. You need to take a break from social media.
I have 50 mutuals. I do follow for follows.
15 mutuals?
What is this? Mystery Makers? What's that? Is this just the... Yes, okay.
That's just... Okay, that's
But
just...
also, Layton's hat showed
That's
up.
just the people that made the game.
Layton imagery in this game.
Yes. Now we get to do New Game Plus.
Oh, boy.
No, I don't think so.
Is there anything different on these menus?
I don't think so. They're all closed cases.
Yeah.
Well, that was the game.
That
Layton
was
Brothers.
the game.
In which case, there was no other brother.
There was no other... Like, they mention him once. It's like, oh, I have a brother, you should meet him one day. That's the only time they ever bring him up.
It was Layton Brother Mystery Room.
Yeah, or like Layton, oh brother, they won't tell us anything about the case we're on until...
I thought the
15
twist was
minutes
going to
later.
be his brother was actually also inhabiting his body. Which would have been weird, but
Yeah, I
given how
it's
strange
like,
this game's been, yeah.
it's like the brother thing's gonna come up and they're gonna be like twins or something, like, huh? No, the brother just is not important at all.
Is there nothing else in the shop to get?
Nope.
No. But considering that those both only cost like $2, was that a good purchase?
Yeah, I think the first one was like $1.99 and the other was $2.99.
So like $5 for this game? Honestly, not too bad of a purchase if you're invested in the story.
If you are invested in the story, I mean, it gets
You are
interesting
invested in the
sometimes,
story.
but then sometimes it's this dude faked his death and then died for real. It's like, what are you doing?
At least now we can finally Google information about these characters without getting spoilers.
Absolutely, that's what the real superpower of teamwork we learned was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, thanks for the Sonic Heroes stream. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, let's see here. Yeah. Well, that was a good 3 hours on one case, which is usually the length of an entire 2-part stream.
Yeah. Pretty much. Like. I mean, but it was the final case, so, you know.
Yeah.
It was bound to be longer than the other cases. Also, given the fact it was 5 stars.
Yeah. Would you say it was significantly harder or just significantly later?
Well, I liked the twist at the end
Water.
where you got to explore outside of the confines of the circles. That was a nice twist.
Yeah, I like that. I think they saved all the interesting gameplay gimmicks for like the last 2 parts.
They saved them behind a paywall.
Well,
Because like
no, because
during the 7th case, it was really interesting because, you know, they were actively having you solve puzzles. Which, you know, that one was a shorter case, but it made up for it by the fact that that was an interesting little twist there.
Yeah.
Now, they didn't bring that back for the 8th case. Although the 8th case had animal characters, so it was forgiven. Plus, like how it kind of all... I like how also throughout the entire game, Lucy was telling it very dramatically.
Yeah.
I kind of was implying that something tragic had happened, but...
Okay, so the game is originally supposed to be part of an entirely different series and was going to be on the DS.
Was going to be on the DS?
Yeah.
So
It's
it never came to
called-
the DS.
It was just called Mystery Room, and it was an Atomania series, which seems to be kind of the official... Okay, so Professor Layton, I know from the history of its development, was kind of a conjecture of another series of like books and of like puzzle books, and then Level 5, the people in charge of really liking those and wanting to kind of bring that to a video game and then build a story around it.
Honestly,
But
that's
Mystery
a good
Room
idea.
was basically their attempt to do that again with
Fan
that
fiction.
same series, but as its own thing.
Fan fiction.
Brewster Detective Agency.
Is this like the only game in this series though?
Yes.
That's sad.